Hello again, this is Ask Joshi here to bring you this week's Overwatch Esports news in a quick and easy to digest format. First up, there is a ton of team news this week, including new sponsorships and partnerships, benchings and unbenchings, teams dissolving, and teams being signed. It's rosterpocalypse right now. The Detroit Renegades announced a title sponsorship from 5 Hour Energy, and their official name is now the Detroit Renegades 5 Hour Energy Overwatch Team. Yes, really, still just gonna call them Renegades from now on. The NBA team, the Miami Heat, have acquired some stake in the EU esports organization Misfits and will be handling Misfits merchandising and cross-promotion of their various esports teams. The co-owner of another NBA team, the Milwaukee Bucks, has also launched a brand new esports organization called FlyQuest that currently only has a League of Legends challenger team but could enter Overwatch in the near future. In last week's news segment, I mentioned that Reunited had dropped Winghaven and Onigod from their roster, but this week they announced that they would be dissolving entirely. The main reason for dissolution is cited as the impending Overwatch League conflicting with their internal financial model. Reunited had sought acquisition from various organizations, but when it comes to Overwatch, nobody is willing or even able to accurately make investments without knowledge of the upcoming league. The news of Reunited disappearing prompted several other team owners, including Complexity and Northern Gaming, to speak out about the instability that the lack of information is causing to their own investments and their worries about new investors being wary about entering the Overwatch space at all. Now for a number of roster changes. The German Reinhardt expert Skipjack has left Rogue, stating that the team would likely be improved with a French-speaking player. That player for the time being appears to be Nico, formerly of Melty Esport Club and Bonjour. The rest of Bonjour was signed this week to Cidiota, a French organization that formed in September 2016. Bird Noises, who have found a great deal of success in the Tier 2 Overwatch tournaments in the last couple of months, has been signed by Hammers Esports, who recently released their previous roster. Motion Dive, a Korean squad that just barely missed the cut for the OGN Apex Season 2 tournament, has been signed by ROX and will be renamed to the ROX Orcas. The $100,000 NGE Winter Premier Tournament had a slew of substitutions this week, starting with FaZe Clan's 2Easy being benched in favor of a Team Fortress 2 professional MGE Mike playing in Overwatch as Mikey A. 2Easy tweeted at Luminosity's Crew, who was recently benched in favor of Ube, so perhaps we'll see the two of them in action again soon under a new team name. Complexity benched their main tank JKW in this week's matches in favor of former Reunited main tank Winghaven, and Renegades shocked the pro scene by benching their Zarya and Diva mainstay Man of Snow in favor of former Reunited Genji main Kib, despite Renegades having an 8-0 map score with Man of Snow in the previous week. After just one day of games with Kib, Renegades brought Man of Snow back from the bench to play out the rest of their matches. The NGE Winter Premier played out 28 best-of-3 matches to narrow the field from 8 teams down to 6, with Citizen 7 and FaZe not quite making the cut, and Immortals and the unsigned team Kungarna topping the standings. They will play 15 more matches to go from 6 teams down to 4, and the teams left standing will play at a live on-site final. One thing's for sure, whoever finishes first in this absolute gauntlet of a tournament will be very deserving of the $40,000 first place prize. In Tier 2 tournament results, Bird Noises, before being signed to Hammers Esports, won their third consecutive $500 Rivalcade Arena Spectacular this week, this time without dropping a single game. Spicy Boys, featuring Spo and Sickness, defeated Bird Noises 3-0 in the finals of the $500 Good Gaming Inc. tournament. The next Good Gaming tournament is on Sunday, January 22nd, with open signups and a $750 prize pool. A team called Bonkers, an unsigned EU Overwatch squad featuring Mendokasai's brother Luddy, won €600 in the ESL Go4 Overwatch December finals without dropping a game. The Overwatch Old Spice tournament presented by IGN in Brazil is in full swing, with Black Dragons Esports dominating the field so far with a 12-0 map score. This is a $15,000 tournament featuring only Brazilian teams. The OGN Apex Season 2 tournament is set to begin on Monday night/Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. Pacific, with opening matches between reigning champion Envy and newcomers MVP Infinity. Misfits will also be playing against Luxury Watch Blue, which features Luna and Sabiobi, champions of IEM Gyeonggi. Cloud9 and Fnatic will both be playing in this season as well. Commentators Monte Cristo and Doa will be back for Season 2 after announcing they are officially parting ways with the LCK, their previous gig casting League of Legends for OGN. And finally, in miscellaneous news, Blizzard announced that they have banned 10,000 Korean accounts, providing some insight onto how drastic the hacking situation really is right now on the Korean competitive ladder. That's all for the news this week. Thank you very much for watching, and if you found this segment useful, I hope that you will subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter for updates throughout the week. May you have good luck in your games until we meet again.